Okay, I've decided I'm doing more than one monologue, and the first one's from my favorite movie, Aquamarine. It's when Haley and Claire meet Aqua for the first time, and they're all shocked that she's a mermaid. She's like, oh god, I gotta explain this to you. Alright, so I'll start in 5 seconds, because I wanna time myself, so. I can see we're gonna have to take this slowly. Mermaid. Fabled marine creature, half human, half fish, best known for sitting on rocks, staring into mirrors, and obsessively combing our long, beautiful hair. Blah, blah, blah. Stop shrieking like a couple of gulls. For shrimps, you're awfully loud. Yeah, mermaids speak every language known to man. Fish, crustacean, and several varieties of seafowl. What can you speak? Okay, that's the first one. And the next one is when Haley's trying to tell Aqua to not give up on trying to prove to her dad that true love does exist, so she doesn't have to get married to this blowfish that's as deep as a tide pool. Yeah, I know the movie by heart because I'm a nerd like that. It's the nerds. So she's like telling her, and she's giving her this big speech that no, don't give up, love's true, but it sucks at the same time, which is very true. Alright, so I'll start it in like 3 seconds. Aqua, you can't do this. It was not for nothing, it was for love. Please don't give up yet. Let me tell you something. My dad told me he loved me. And he told I'm gonna start this one over. Aqua, don't do this. Don't give up yet. It was not for nothing, it was for love. Please don't give up yet. And let me tell you something. My dad said he loved me. He said he loved my mother. And then he left us. He left us for some other woman. And I guess that's just the way it is. And love doesn't always work. But that's life. That's how it is here. But when you find love, I guess it's really beautiful. Or at least that's what I read in magazines. And I don't know as much about it as I say I do, but I know there's a reason why everybody wants it so much. It's the closest thing we have to magic. Don't give up yet. Aqua, you're crying. No, they're tears. Your body makes them when you cry. I guess you wouldn't have them living underwater. That's the end of that. Yeah. I'm sorry, I kind of suck at this. I guess. I don't know. Okay, this one's one of my personal favorites of all time. The Asian vampire scene from Glee, the episode Theatrical, when Tina confronts Principal Figgins for telling her she can't wear her gothic clothes because he believes she's a vampire. Yeah, he thinks vampires are real. Okay, so I'm gonna do the part where she's in the hallway yelling at him that, oh, you better let me wear my clothes or my dad's gonna come bite your face off because he's a vampire. Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. My dad, he's the king of vampires, and Asian vampires are the most vicious of all vampires. So you're gonna let me wear my lady demon clothes, or my dad's gonna come into your bedroom and bite your face off. Is that what you want? Good. I'm glad we had this talk. Now, I'm gonna go back to my coffin because the light is burning my eyes. And scene. It's really short, but I really love it. My mom loves it too. She wanted me to do it, but it's like too short for drama because it has to be at least a minute and at most 3 minutes. So, okay. This is the scene when, in Wizards of Waverly Place, the movie, when Justin's like forgetting everything because that hurricane thing is coming to suck him away because his parents don't know who they are and because of her stupid wish. So she's like crying that she wants him back and she doesn't want him to forget. So, no, Justin, you can't leave me here. Please remember, I'm Alex. I'm your little sister. I taunt you and I tease you and I make your life miserable, but you love me anyway. You're everything I've ever wanted to be. I'm jealous of how smart you are, how kind, and how nice. Please, you can't leave me here. And that's that scene. I suck at this. Okay, my grandma really loved the Finding Nemo one that I found. It's when Merlin is about to leave Dory alone because he's giving up on finding his son. So, here it is. No, you can't. Stop. Please don't go away. Please. No one's ever stuck with me for so long before. And if you leave, I remember things better with you. I do. Look, P. Sherman 42. I remember. I do. It's there. Because when I look at you, I can feel it. And when I look at you, I'm home. Please don't give up yet. Sorry, my computer's messing up doing that. I should do that again, but I'm not, because I'm probably not going to do that one anyways. Alright, I worked on this a lot with my family, so this one should be pretty good. It's Sue Sylvester from Glee, the episode Vitamin D, when she's writing in her journal about things going on in her life and she's all upset about it. So, okay. Dear Journal, feeling listless again today. It began at dawn when I tried to make a smoothie out of beef bones, breaking my blender. Then at Cheerios practice, disaster. It was unmistakable, like spotting the first spark on the Hindenburg. A quiver! That quiver will lose us nationals, and without that championship, I lose my endorsements. And without those endorsements, I can't buy my hovercraft. Glee Club. Every time I try to destroy that clutch of scab-eating mouth breathers, it only comes back stronger, like some sexually ambiguous horror movie villain. Here I am, about to turn 30, and I've sacrificed everything, only to be shanghaied by some bi-curious machinations of a cobble of doughy, misshapen teens. What is it me, Journal? Am I missing something? Of course it's not me. It's Will Schuster. What is it about him, Journal? Is it that arrogant smirk? That store-bought homegrown? It's coming clear to me now. If I can't destroy the club, I have to destroy the men. That one comes up because I went too fast. I think I'm going to do one more. Make sure. I don't think I want to do anything else. Okay. This one's from Legally Blonde at the end of the movie when Elle's giving her speech. And yeah, you should know it. It's the graduation. Okay. On her very first day at Harvard, a very wise professor quoted Aristotle. Law is reason free from passion. Well, no offense to Aristotle, but in the 3 years I've had at Harvard, I've come to find that passion is the key ingredient to the study and practice of law. And of life. It is with passion, courage of conviction, and strong sense of self that we take our next steps into the world, remembering that first impressions are not always correct. You must always have faith in people, and most importantly, you must always have faith in yourself. Congratulations, class of 2004. We did it! Ugh, I don't like this. So yeah, not a lot of them aren't really memorized, but there you go. Because I suck. And I'm gonna end this video in like 6, 5, 4, 3, too.